How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome to a brand new series on my channel. This is going to be a Minecraft series, which I haven't done for a long time. I actually started a dedicated Minecraft channel, but I haven't played Minecraft for 4 years, believe it or not, until I tried out this new mod pack recently, and I'm really addicted once again to Minecraft. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is a mod pack called RLCraft. I've only added one extra mod to this, which is the smooth fonts mod. Doesn't affect the gameplay, obviously. And I'll take you through the mods, the resource pack, the shaders that I'm using and stuff like that for those that are interested. Otherwise, you can skip to the gameplay probably a few minutes from now. And just to talk a little bit about this pack, this is supposed to be one of the hardest mod packs to play in Minecraft. There are a lot of dangerous mobs in this. There's no technology. This is basically like just an exploration fighting type mod pack based around a lot of dragons and different creatures that you can tame and control and stuff like that. It should be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to this. Think of it sort of like a hardcore Skyrim in Minecraft type mod pack. And this mod pack was created by Shivaxi, I believe his name is Shivaxi. Yeah. So anyway, to take you through the mods that are in this mod pack, the main ones that it uses, if we look through the list here, there's an advanced fishing mod in this one. Antique Atlas gives you a mini map once you build that. Aquaculture is in here. There's stuff like battle towers, baubles, better survival, better combat. What else we got? Blood Moon. The carry-on mod is in here as well. Chunk Animator, which is pretty cool. Tough as Nails, which is a survival type mod based around the temperature. You need to adjust for the temperature or you can die of heat or cold. There is also 2 different skill systems in this. There's reskillable and there's another one as well. Combat skills, I think it is. So basically, as you level up, you can spend XP on unlocking the ability to use certain things. For instance, bows are unlocked at a certain point, etc. And there's little perks you can take out as well. Looking through here a bit further. JEI, of course, which is in a lot of mod packs, if not almost all of them. The Defiled Lands mod is in here. The Doom-like Dungeons mod. What else do we have here? Dynamic Trees. First Aid. The Food Expansion. Grappling Hook mod, which is just a little mod that adds a little item or two. The Ice and Fire mod is a big one in this pack. There's also Infernal mobs. Level Up is another skill system. Lost Cities mod. I'm not sure why he put this one in. It doesn't really fit the theme too much, but it's in here anyway as an option. The Lycanites mobs is in here too, which is a huge part of it, which adds to the challenge. What else do we got? No Tree Punching for the Realism. Realistic Torches, Quality Tools, the Ruins mod, which is really cool. Serene Seasons, this is one of my favorite ones in this mod pack. This adds realistic seasons throughout the year. Basically, the terrain changes based on the season and the temperature, obviously, as well. It's really good. Rin, so many enchantments. This adds tons of new, really powerful enchantments to the game. The Spartan Weaponry mod is in here as well. Switch bow. What else we got? Tool belts. Waystones. And dynamic surroundings, which really adds to the atmosphere. So they're all the main mods in the mod pack. As far as the texture packs and stuff like that, I'm using the Chroma Hills 128 texture pack. This Chroma Hills texture pack is recommended for this mod pack. And as far as the shaders go, I tried out a couple of different shaders. This Sayus Renewed one is really good, but I found that I prefer the Silder's Vibrant Shaders Extreme version here. So this gives you the volumetric lighting. It also seems to just put a little bit of a filter on the colors, make them a bit more saturated. But I really like how water looks in this one. That's the main reason I went with it. So anyway, we are going to be starting a new game in this mod pack, RLCraft, a new playthrough. We are going to create a new world. We'll call it RLCraft. Let's call it Slippery Craft RL V1. Okay, so the reason we're going with V1 is we're going to choose a hardcore difficulty on this. So this only gives you 1 life, and considering how difficult this mod pack is, we might go through a few different versions till we get to a good one where we can complete all of the hardest content in the pack in 1 life. Particularly because there's some things that you simply can't control. Like I could spawn, next to a monster that kills me straight away. You could spawn so deep in the ocean that you drown before you get to the surface. All sorts of stuff that's out of your control. But we are going to go with that. There's some more world options here as well. The usual sort of Minecraft world options you can go with. And there's also the Lost City option. You can just spawn straight into the Lost City dimension if you want to. We're going to go with default, everything else default. And let's get right into a new hardcore game. Actually, let's give it a seed here. We'll call it Slippery Craft RL is our seed. Let's go. Let's see what we get here. Create new world. All right, we're spawning in, and we're in a defiled lands. We're in a defiled lands / desert. Maybe hills area, a bit of a mixed sort of area. This is not too bad of a spawn. We're near the ocean here. Hopefully there's no sirens around. It could have been a lot worse. And straight away, I can see, let's just get away from that spider real quick. Can you not? Spider? Actually, we need this gravel right here. So maybe we might go over here. I don't know if we can use this particular type of gravel because this is defiled lands gravel. Let's just swim over here first. Unlock the boat recipe just by touching water is always good. I don't know if that spider's still chasing me here. So usually you would start off an episode. Have to be careful. There's no sirens around here. Usually you would start off an episode by punching a tree, right? There's not many trees around here. But you would punch a tree, get wood, start your picks and stuff like that. That's not how it works in this mod pack. There's no punching trees. You could punch a tree and eventually, after a very long time, you would destroy the block, but you would get no resources from it. So what you need to do is you actually need to find gravel and punch gravel instead. Oh, here's some gravel down here. All right. We got some lava there, which is not ideal because you can get some nasty stuff spawning out of lava in this mod pack. But let's just get a couple pieces of gravel real quick, and then we'll get the heck away from this lava. How did I actually? There we go. We did it, guys. Now, I know there's a city. Actually, that's just a tower. I thought that was a city for a second there, but it's just a tower. In fact, I think that has a couple of spawners in it. And I can see a torch over there as well. Could be handy. That is an underground battle tower, which we are not going to do much with right at this point. So let's get started here. We want to punch this gravel. And what we're looking for is to get lucky and get a piece of flint off the gravel. We're getting hot here as well, which is not super great. Probably because we're near the, we're sort of near, I noticed like a few desert-ish, this might be desert over here. Anyway, we got our flint. So basically, once you have your flint, you want to go over to some stone. and you want to bang it on the stone till you get the flint shard. Like I say, you get two flint shards for your one flint, which is how it works basically. What's that up there? I think there's a few dungeons around here. Anyway, once you've got that, what you want to do is you actually want to punch a tree. So you end up punching trees. Anyway, I'm not sure why this was supposed to be more realistic, but there you go. RLCraft, guys. Just how it works, right? So what you want to do then is you want to go into your flint tools and you want to make yourself a knife using a stick and one of those flint shards. And then what you want to do is you want to basically chop a whole heap of grass and just hope that you don't spawn a plant monster, which can happen in this mod pack, and basically he would kill me if that happened. So let's not go too crazy with it, because we do not want to spawn any monsters in. You might notice that I'm doing like a little twerk type thing as I go around like this, and that's because in this mod pack you have to right click on stuff to pick it up, or you have to shift and do the sneak thing to vacuum things up. You do not have a magnet type effect like you would normally have. Okay. Now once you have the plant fibers, you want to craft those into plant string like so. And then using that and our other shard over here, we should be able to make the flint, where is it? Hatchet. Okay. And that's how you get, oh, by the way, I'll show you something really cool. You can actually take like anything you want to get rid of and just hold down the throw button and the power goes up and then you can just launch it into space like that, right? Oh, looks like we've got some sheep over here. So that's going to speed things up for us. Let's just kill one of these sheep. Die sheep. So he's going to give us a little bit of food. And he's going to give us that sweet, sweet wool that we need. Oops, there goes my... Hopefully we don't need to use that knife too much, but too much more. So we got 2 pieces of wool. Now, if you can't find any sheep, all you need to do in this mod pack is get a ton of this plant string, and then you can turn this into wool like that, right? But we've got the 3 wool that we need. Anyway, the important thing is we got our flint hatchet, right? So we're going to go over and we should be able to chop down one of these trees and get ourselves finally some wood with which to make a crafting table. The other thing is that you have this mod where instead of chopping the blocks out, or no, there's no tree capitator either, but it actually makes a tree fall over. And if you stand underneath the tree while it's falling, you'll probably die if you have no armor like me. Now, you can't just craft these into planks in your inventory. You actually need to chop these things up like this. And that gives you planks. You can put down the planks and chop them into sticks as well. But now we have these, we can make ourselves a sweet, sweet crafting table. We've got a few spare sticks left over as well, but we don't have any stone. So we could get some more wood and then craft ourselves some wooden stuff. Or what you can do as well is just run around and pick up these little stones here. There's different kinds, so you want to get the same type. Preferably like this. And 4 of these will give you... Four of these, oh, we only got 2 of those. Yeah, there's like several different kinds of stone that you can actually get in this. On this forget what those things are called, but they're from the Ice and Fire mod. They're not actually aggressive. They're one of the few non-aggressive mobs in the mod pack. Can I pick these up real quick? Oh, it's super hot over here, dudes. So yeah, this is part of the mod, Realism mod, that the Tough as Nails mod. So you can just jump in water like this to cool off if that happens. But we can craft this into a cobblestone. So we're going to need 3 of those to actually make a cobble, a stone pick, which is what we're after, so we can start digging and getting some resources and stuff like that. So we should probably move away from the desert style biome. Oh, what the heck? Something is attacking me. I think that might have been... I'm not sure what that was. That might have been a cockatrice. And we're okay though. We're okay. Just looking at this, this is our first first aid type mod, right? Not first aid mod, but this is our health. You can see I've got 1 heart left on my head. If you lose all your hearts on your head or your body, you will die, regardless of how much health you've got everywhere else. So these are the 2 most important areas. As you can see, I'm already 1 heart away from dying. It's not great. We might chop down 1 more tree. And I'm starting to get thirsty as well. I was planning on going around that side of the hill because that's away from the desert area. But you know what? There's vicious cockatrice over there. I think that's what it was. That was zapping me with its laser beam. So let's not do that. We're going to change up our plan and sneak our way around this way. I need to drink. So right now, we don't have too many options. So we're just going to drink the seawater, which is a really bad idea. And that is going to give us a hunger debuff. We've actually got a cave system right there. Cave systems are kind of dangerous. Because you get all sorts of stuff down there, especially if you don't have any torches to light the area up. So anyway, we've got enough here for getting our pick going, so let's get that happening real fast here. And we'll pick this back up. I did see some coal, which I might just nip in there and grab as well. We can sleep. So even though we are quite low health right now, in danger of dying, if we sleep, that is, where was that cave at? If we sleep, that is going to give us, actually there's some coal over here, right? That is going to give us some of our health back. So, yeah, we're not going to need too much of this. I don't think I'll even be able to make torches, actually, at this point, because we need to find birch trees to actually light the torches up. Although, where did I see some torches? Over at that tower, right? It's a little bit risky, but we might actually make our way. There might be spawners in there. I'm not sure. Let's just make our way over here. Nasty things come out at night as well. You really need to... Okay, we got, yeah, we got some, yeah, all I want is the torches. A couple of torches. Alright. And we're going to put this down real quick. And just do this and make ourselves a sleeping bag. And actually, I'll use that straight away. Before something spawns and murders us. Pick that back up. Quick look around. And we're going to pick this back up and take it with us. So, the plan to start with here is basically... let's get that going. I probably should make a stone sword as well. I'm not sure if there were spawners up top of this. Let's just have a quick look. Let's grab these extra torches here. The vanilla torches are kind of like gold in this mod pack because they don't go out. Whereas if you craft torches, they will burn out after a while. And oh, there's nothing up here. It's a very weird tower. Lots of ladders, I guess. If you wanted to come back and you need to... Okay, I think those things, they can do harm if you walk in their little trail of poison, but they're passive, so don't need to panic too much. Okay, this is quite a hot area here. We can get some really easy cobble over there. So if you harvest cobble, you'll notice that as we've been harvesting or picking up the stones, and if we actually harvest the stone as well with the pickaxe, it will just give us this rock stuff. And 4 of those are required to make cobblestone. But if you actually just harvest the cobblestone, this guy here, by the way, he looks a little bit scary, but he's passive as well. Except for the big alpha ones. And they can attack... Oh, there's a cockatrice right there. Oh, God. Did you see that, guys? That chicken-looking thing? That was the cockatrice that tried to kill us earlier. Oh, it's shooting me again. Let's get out of here, dudes. It gives me a nausea effect as well, which is super disorienting. I think I'm okay, though. we survived. So there's another battle tower over there. We could probably get some more cobble off this thing. Oh, what the? That thing's chasing me now? Get out of here. Vicious little thing. Yeah, go away. You're lucky I don't have a weapon right now. These crocodile-looking things, they're passive as well, unless you start attacking them and then they'll murder you. Let's get some more water here. Alright, I'm starting to need... Okay, more desert over there. That's not super ideal. We're going to try and move further into this friendly-looking grassy area here. But I probably should make a sword if I can. Ultimately, you really need a ranged option in this pack as soon as you possibly can. Where are we? Cobblestone. Just your basic sword. There's some different ones we could make that are a bit more fancy and do different things in different situations. But we're just going to make the easy one, the easy vanilla one for now. And, okay. So, we are going to be basically moving, traveling around. You know what I should do as well, actually? We should get enough cobble so we can make a furnace. What the hell, dudes? What? There's cockatrices everywhere, man. What the heck? I rarely have come across cockatrices, but this area... Oh, they're literally everywhere. Look how far their range attack is. This is terrible. Okay, this is bad. Wow, that effect is crazy as well. Maybe I should just start mining. I'm not too sure. We need some more XP as well. We got over here some of these guys. These guys actually give you really good food options. Let's just check them. These are both... By the way, this green one here, see how it says verdant marker? There's actually variations or subspecies within the different creatures in this game. At least with Lycanites creatures, and the rare, there's like semi-rare and then there's rare ones, right? And the verdant, I think, is a semi-rare one. So oh, we've got a village over here. This is perfect. As long as there's no dragons around. How's my health going? My right arm is completely dead. So that's going to limit the amount of swinging we can do. But this is really, really perfect. We've actually got some furnaces in here already. So let's just chuck in some of this maca meat. We've got a little bit of mutton as well, but we'll cook this up real quick. We could probably temporarily take over one of these places, but I want to keep moving and try and find a permanent location. I think this stuff heals you as well. Let's just try it out. It's giving me absorption, which is pretty good. Let's check that in there. And this is also a really good place to get torches from. By the way, there's a bunch of chests up here. But that one there is a trap chest. Or like one of these is a trap chest. And there's gunpowder underneath it. So you want to watch out for that. I'm not sure which one it is. Let's see if we can... yeah, that one there. Hopefully that's made it safe. Let's take a look here. I think you have to chop the block above it as well. And for these redstone things, yeah, I think that... I don't know why they even have them here, because they've got no redstone that they're linked to. So... they're pretty much useless. Whoever built this house is like, I'm just going to kill someone. That's all I want to do. And there's not even any loot in here. Oh god, there's a cockatrice out there. Why are there so many cockatrices? Look at that thing. He's gone mental. He's on crack or something. Alright. Let's stick some more meat in there to cook up. This is going to give us a little bit of XP, but I am getting super hot right now. Let's pick that up. Waste not, want not. Probably because I'm standing next to the furnace. But we want to avoid the cockatrices and just like find somewhere where we can cool off real quick. The other thing is, we are now at level 5, dudes. So that means we can actually choose our profession. Let's just wait for the last piece of mutton here. I'm just getting way too hot being next to this thing. Come on, give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet mutton. There we go. So we'll eat this as our regular food. Let's just get all the way up on our food bar here. Food usually doesn't heal you up in this mod pack, except for certain special meats, like that have abilities like the marker meat, and there's all sorts of recipes you can make as well, which are pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that TNT, but anyway. Yeah, alright, so hopefully that cockatrice is not waiting around the corner for us here. Hey, I don't think I can even harvest wheat right now for XP, but these massive dinosaur looking things are pretty awesome as well for food. Like, they are passive usually, but we should be able to kill this guy. Arosaur. Okay. And these guys, you can actually eat their meat raw, and it's still pretty good. Stunningly good to eat raw. It's like a salad or something, I don't know. But anyway, let's check out what we've got here, because this right here is a library, and we might get lucky with some gear in here, stuff like that. I will need to drink soon, so there's like a few different chests that you can find in here. Let's see, we've got mending, perfect. Silk touch, also good. Aqua affinity, we'll take it. And feather falling 4. And those were actually all really good. There's a little secret button here as well behind the reception desk. This guy here. This guy here is like, that's his panic button or something. I don't know. What's he selling? Damage 5? That's actually pretty good. And then you've got this secret chest. So basically that's what the button opens up, right? And in here we've got a pretty cool bow. Aqua affinity, looting 2. I'll take that. Luck of the Sea. Luck of the Sea 3. Which one was the other one? Luck of the Sea 3. I guess if we take both, we can combine them together. And that's pretty much it. And there's one more chest up here. Can I reach that? There we go. So this has got Depth Strider 2, Respiration 3, and Feather Falling 4. Pretty cool. So we're just going to take most of those. And there should be another librarian in here. Hey, bud. No books from you. This is always empty. Okay, so, yeah. We need to sleep pretty soon to get our health back. But I also want to get some water. Let's just kill this Arosaur over here. Come back here, buddy. Taste my blade. He's just spinning around. What is going on? Alright. Grab that. Back here there's a lumberyard, I think, as well. I just have to keep my eye out for cockatrices. I think we're going to have to sleep in a second here. Let's just check. So there's tons of wood in these things. They're really good for early game wood. And we've got some birch wood, which is actually really good. What can I get rid of here? I don't need quite that many sticks. Let's get rid of the rocks. Okay, we should be able to sleep now. Let's just sleep through the night before zombies start turning up en masse. What else we got? Go check this one. This type of stuff is good. Probably don't. What's that? Oh, I thought it was a villager. I heard feet running up. We've got a little bit of iron there. We got some bread. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll take that. It's only one piece of iron. Nothing to get too excited about. Raw beef. Pork chops. More bread, pumpkin pies, everything here. It's a pretty good little spot to raid. And this house... Is it this house? No, it's not this house. Take a look around. So this is a greenhouse right here. It's got greenhouse glass along the top of these little garden areas here, which is pretty awesome. This greenhouse glass basically allows crops to grow all year round. I think it might give them a growth buff as well. But in this mod pack with the seasons mod, the certain types of crops only grow at certain times of year as well. So I got a few more things in here. I can't actually use any of this stuff right now. I might be able to wear that. I don't know. Yeah, we can wear leather stuff, which is pretty cool. I think we can also make a few bandages here. Let's just throw something out here. What can I get rid of that I don't really need? Maybe that. So I'll grab that wool, and I think we can turn this into a bandage if we do this. Yeah, that gives us a couple of bandages. So these are really good. They actually restore 3 hearts, but only on the specific body part that you select. So we could choose like head, and then it would restore all 3 hearts to the head. Let's get out of here. I hear wing beats, which is usually pretty scary. What was attacking me? Was that a cockatrice? Yeah, it was a cockatrice. It's a cockatrice somewhere. Whoa. Alright, was this where we, No, this is a different place here. Yeah. Alright, anyway, for now, temporarily, we might stash our stuff in this place. And we got a lot of enchantment books. Stick them all in there. We can't use the bow yet, unfortunately. Put all this stuff in here. We got a little bit of food, stuff like that. We've got our pick. We've got our rudimentary axe. We got a couple of torches. We've got our crafting table. Okay, so we got the basics. Now, what I'd really like to get is some leather, so we can make ourselves a canteen. But and we also want to make some. We also want to make ourselves some charcoal, so we can actually do that right now. Get some charcoal cooking up there, and some paper. So paper is super easy. All you need to do is take the birch wood. This is one way you can do it if you don't have the sugar cane, and then just do that, and that gives you paper. And paper is used for a lot of different things in this mod pack. One thing you can do with it, if you make stone slabs like this, I think you can use these. Have I got this? No, I've got that wrong. I just wasted my cobblestone. I've got that wrong, yeah. I should know this, but basically you get a little bit of wood like this, and you make some wooden slabs, and then basically you get the wooden slabs like that, get some paper on top of that, and that gives you a matchbox, right? So once you have a matchbox, you can actually grab some charcoal, grab some sticks like this, and then you can chuck those in there, put some charcoal on top, and that gives you unlit torches. So then what you have to do is you have to get those torches, and you can do it this way or light them manually with a matchbox or the flint and steel, and that will give you unlit torches. Oh, sorry, lit torches. This actually can light up to 64 at once before it runs out. But with these, they last a fair while. I don't know how long exactly, but it feels like a couple of hours in game at least before they sputter out, right? And then you have to relight them to use them. So that's why these vanilla ones are so much better. But yeah, we got ourselves a little bit more charcoal there. We'll put that in there. We got ourselves those lit torches. We'll put our precious vanilla torches in there. Chuck everything else in here that we're not going to need straight away. I will take some of that paper though. We'll take 6, no, we'll take 8 of those. The other thing that you can do, I'll show this to you guys later actually. I'll show that to you guys later when we get some leather happening so we can make a canteen. Just chuck everything else out that we don't need right now. So that's all good. All right, how are we looking for health? We're looking okay. Now, underneath these floorboards right here, in this particular house, you can actually chop into this, and that is actually a hidden full set of chainmail armor right there. I don't know if we can wear this right now. Yeah, we don't meet the requirements for that. So we are going to save that and use that later. And also in this same house, I think it's right here, there's another set, and this is a full set of armor. Iron armor comes with an armor stand as well, which is pretty awesome. And then you got your carpet there as well. If I can put that back, or whatever, doesn't matter too much. All right, so I got two full sets of armor already just from this one place, right? But we have got to level 5. We're actually at level 6 right now with our XP, so we can actually use the leveling up system right now. So the 2 level up systems, there's this one here, and this lets you initially, once you get to level 5, choose the profession that you wish to be. All this does is it gives you bonus XP for the profession that you select. So it could be mining, crafting, or combat. We're going to go with combat because long term, that's going to give us more XP in the late game if we get that far. Now, what that should have spent, yeah. I thought it actually used up the XP, but apparently it doesn't. That's interesting. Okay. So now we're going to go into our other XP system, which is here, the skills, right? And see, those are all at level 1. They go up to 32, and they get exponentially more costly as far as XP goes. So what we probably want to do is so we can wear better armor. We're going to go into defense here. So if we look at the different armors, the Chainmail Armor, this requires defense of 4. And the Iron Armor, this requires defense of 8. So if we go, can actually take that. I don't know if we'll have enough, but we'll see how we go. We basically click on this. And we straight away we're at level 4, and we've only got 1 level left. And you can see you can actually buy different perks here as well. And over in this XP system, you can buy different perks as well. And these sort of unlock different additional perks, these initial ones and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of different ones that do some interesting things. But right now, this means we can actually equip our Chainmail Armor, which is going to be pretty cool. And let's put that on right now. Beautiful. Gives us 6 levels of armor, which is pretty nice. Don't mind that at all. Unfortunately, the downside of Chainmail Armor is it makes you sound like you're wearing maracas on your feet as you walk around. You can turn off that sound in if you really wanted to in your settings, but I actually don't mind the armor sounds too much, especially the later armor sounds. I think they just add to the realism. They're pretty cool. We could get some extra torches here, I guess. But we're getting to the end of our, I think this is our second or third night right now. So we're actually doing amazingly well. Amazingly well for our hardcore playthrough. We might actually leave this episode here for today, guys, but in the next episode, we are going to go out and we are going to start exploring and hopefully finding a place that we can turn into our own home base, because there's a lot of really cool monuments in this mod pack that you can take over and just adapt as a base, rather than just building one from scratch, which I would normally do in most of my playthroughs. But this time around, we're probably going to be just finding a really cool monument and adapting that to our base. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Slippery Jim out.